Even though I was 10 and 3 with top damage in my team, it's still my fault that we lost this game. That's what we talk about today. Mentality. But then, in the second part of the video, we talk more about my journey through League, as well as some more personal stuff about my life as a content creator. I don't make these types of videos very often, but I feel like this one really has its place. So let's begin with me talking about video games while we play the game, I guess. Why not? Let's begin. They improved Diablo 4, you say? That's cool. That's really cool. I think Diablo 4 has a ton of potential, but Blizzard screwed up, you know, but just like, what's that game called? No Man's Sky. At release it was a really bad game. But now, after many years, it's much better. It's such a good game. It's what Starfield wished to be. But Starfield is a joke. They have a Draven here. And we have the Zac. Alright, stop. This is why playing for level 2 is so powerful. And Jinx, when you play Jinx you have AoE, which is so nice to push early on. Oh, he missed the Q. Fine. They're gaming. Alright. I heard Diablo 4 had a rough launch, but it's getting better as well, yeah. Honestly, I right now don't really play anything else. Maybe I should, but I can never had the PC really to play anything else. But luckily now I just ordered my PC. I'm waiting for it to arrive. It should take 1 or 2 weeks. It should arrive soon-ish. And I'll be able to play other things that I like. But you know, I'm kind of busy with doing content for the most part, so you know, not like I have that much time to just play whatever. Although I could definitely. Guys, you heard, like, whenever my new PC arrives, you know, when you get a PC, I think the tradition is to test the PC on a graphically demanding game, right? So I'm not sure what game to try out. I have no idea. I was thinking about Horizon, New Land or whatever it's called, I don't remember. New Frontier, I don't even know the name. Not the Zero Dawn, the new one, you know? I was thinking about that one, because that one seems cool, because it's open world, you explore, you get stuff, materials, stuff, you know? And you can use a bow, and I like bows. To Cyberpunk. The problem with Cyberpunk is, I heard it's a really good game, honestly. I heard Cyberpunk is a super good game, especially after, you know, a few years since release. Because at the release it wasn't best, but now it's way better, right? But it's like, I'm not that big of a fan of the theme of the game, you know? You know, it's kind of how it is. I'm not that big of a fan of it. I don't think I would enjoy it really as much. But you know, I have to make a decision and play something I would enjoy, because you know, those games nowadays games cost 60 euros. Isn't that crazy? $60, 60 euro, whatever. That's how much games cost nowadays. That's crazy when you think about it. Oh my god. That's food for like a couple weeks. Hitting Draven, don't worry. I'm okay, I'm hitting him. Oh, let's go. I think we can push this. Did I see Nidalee top? I'm not sure if I remember correctly. But I think we can push. You have the way to do it. Good! Oh my god, we got every minion as well. It's so good for us. Alright. Tech support underrated. Ahead of Cyberpunk, they fixed almost all the bugs. I think the cheap multiplayer games, single player stuff ain't it at the moment. Yeah, the Horizon game I was talking about. I really wanna try it. I just heard it's a really good game, and they improved everything since the first game. And I always wanted to try it, but I never had a PC to do it, right? Yeah, I'm not a big single player gamer. I've always been playing League and maybe some Minecraft with friends, maybe Terraria. And it's kind of it. I'm not really a gamer. I'm just a League player. You know, I'm not a gamer. That's kind of how it is, honestly. I never really got you know, guys, okay, this is gonna sound weird. Weird? I don't know if it's weird, but maybe crazy. You know how some people say, oh man, I wish I could erase my memories so I can play this game again without knowing anything about it, right? To experience that feeling again, right? I never really had that experience ever. I never really experienced games like that. So there's so many things I could try right now, so many good games I could play that even from like 5 to 10 years ago that I never had the chance to play because my PC was never good enough to support them, right? So I have so many options now open to me. Because I was never a gamer, I never really enjoyed single player games. Play Helldivers? I never tried it. Again, I don't think my PC would support more than 60 frames. And I have a 144Hz monitor, you know, I can get 140 frames if possible, otherwise the experience is just not pleasant, really, right? Right now this PC struggles, because while I'm streaming sometimes I don't get 100 FPS. It's really annoying. I have the Shen ult coming in. I just wanna get out. Where is she? What's that my chomper's placement? I got Raven's. I need to recall I have 2000 gold. And I should stop autopiloting. I should look at the map more. I should raise my memory reply near automata. Yeah, I never tried it. Never tried it. I think it's a hack and slash. Futuristic robots and stuff. And get a new PC, you can try Helldivers is multiplayer and it's fun. Yeah, I know it's a good game. I know it's a good game. And I know I have friends that played it. So I could play with them. Okay, let's go here. I'm not gonna jump over the wall. Let's go. Will you stream single player stuff? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many people would be willing to watch this, the thing. Right? I mean, no matter what, I will still stream League of Legends daily, as I've been doing for now, at least like 4 hours a day, right? That will never change, right? But, you know, sometimes maybe a secondary stream in some days where I play games, other games, might be interesting to some people. Is your PC Vanguard ready? This one is. They told it's okay. We'll see the new one. I mean, of course the new one will be ready. Let's move. Bye bye Draven. You do you with the wave.
What's next? Is it shooting? I love shooting.
We should fight, guys. I came all the way here. We should fight.
I'm taking my gun and going home.
It looked like we were gonna fight like crazy. That's why I tried to walk up there.
This is not my idea.
If I can catch bot, I'll go mid. This guy cleared so fast.
Ready to rock?
Some streamers saying the same thing, which is they don't play much other games because if they did, they would probably enjoy it and stop playing League. Nah, I enjoy League so much. I'll never stop playing this game, especially because we're about to have so many new exciting things for League. Like really soon. This year and next year especially. My god, my teammates are crazy. Look kinda crazy though. Look at this. I nailed the zap, all you know. I tried other games and the only game that got me to take a several years break from League was Final Fantasy 9. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Didn't they remake Final Fantasy 7, I think? Wasn't that a great game with cool graphics? Final Fantasy genre, I never got into it. I think they have an MMO as well. I never did you play that?
I'm kind of a high roller.
There's so many games I never got to play, so many good games. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream them or not, because this is... Oh, this was like a controversial topic about streamers in general. How, like, after a 4 or 5 hour stream like mine, basically my social battery is kind of drained, right? So after the stream, you know, if you ask a streamer what do they do after a stream, they're gonna say, I'm gonna lay in bed for like an hour. Right? And the whole controversy was that, you know, I think a streamer said like that streaming is hard and tiring and so on, right? And people are complaining, and he said something like it's harder than a normal job, you know? And people were mad, because how the hell playing video games is harder, you know? No, it's not harder, you know? Playing video games for a living is not hard. It's mentally draining and socially draining, because you have to speak constantly to an audience, right? So it's like, after I stream 4 to 5 hours of League every day, in the evening, do I really wanna open a stream that not that many people are gonna watch anyway, because it's not League, people know me for League, right? And drain my social battery even more, right? Because sometimes, you know, you guys probably have these moments where, you know, you come back from work and all you wanna do is sit at your PC and say nothing, just play a game, right? I feel the same way, you know? That's the thing. And I'm not really a variety streamer either, right? Viewership is something I have to consider. Because when I go live, I worry about being entertaining. I'm not just gonna be here and just play a game. No, I gotta be entertaining. It's like, why the hell would you wanna watch me if I'm not entertaining? Like, why the hell? Like, what's the point, you know? I worry about this stuff all the time. And other streamers worry too. Oh, those blast cones are so annoying. Oh, hi. What's your ulti, bro? This game is crazy, man. It's mayhem. Complete carnage. Bloodbath. Shit, like... yeah. But it's working in our favor, so I'll take it. Been playing League, especially ranked every day for hours, is mentally overwhelming. I felt that yesterday. Sometimes I can't perform really well. Yesterday I couldn't perform whatsoever. I just felt it. I just couldn't do it. Right? Playing solo queue every day non-stop like this it's gonna affect your performance in your mental, right? You gotta do it, right? That's how it goes, right? I think I'm a bit stronger than most people, right? I can take a bit more, especially when it comes to League's negativity and people giving up and flaming and whatnot. But it's, you know, still affects me a little bit. But there's something maybe I worry too much about it, right? But again, like I want to be entertaining and provide people the value that I have, you know? So I want to play League, I want to play solo queue, people will learn how to play better and everything, right? If they watch me a little bit, right? Because that's how I learned the game. I just watched somebody better than me play, you know? And it's like if I swapped games, it's like, what value do I really have anymore, you know? I just worry about this stuff. This fight might be just crazy. Because there's like 5 enemies and it's only like 3 allies, right? But we didn't commit all the way, which is fine. We killed this Raven now, he's inting. That's so good. Okay.
I'm a shooting star.
And yeah, even though yesterday, for example, right, I was tired, I felt drained, I couldn't try hard anymore really well. I still wanted to stream, I don't know, I don't wanna stop. Taking days off feels bad, I don't like it. Okay, Nautilus, use Scallywag, stop pulting me. And stop abusing flashes, guys. Flash abusers, let's go Drake. Meanwhile, Bwipo was streaming 13-hour Korean Master Q the other day. Oh my god. Guys, I'm autopiloting, I need to stop. They got my shutdown, no, 1000 gold. I should have flashed. I didn't realize the enemies are this close. You see what happens after 4 hours of leave? I can't focus anymore, right? And if you do it daily, you have days where you just can't focus the whole day. It's not just 4 hours. But let's try to finish this game on a win, because we won every game today, so, you know, let's just win this game. But teammates are really good, so we're probably fine. But this fight looks a bit problematic now. Because I die once, and suddenly the game is kinda... And I hate that so much about ADC. Oh, that's not a good ult, I should have waited more. I'm gonna ghost. Good job, Diego. Oh, I couldn't get passive. She kills me that easily. Ow. The flash sooner? I don't know. I thought I could just right click and kill her. She's so tanky though, I didn't expect that. That's 700 extra health. No, 750. That's insane. What the hell? Gonna ghost to feet here, yep. Basically. I will say that health is more important than anything, physical and mental health. Of course, that's the #1 priority for sure, right?
Miss me?
That's for sure. I stream right now and again. My problem is that I am bad at the game and people definitely generally prefer to watch more talented gamers. When it comes to one game Andy's like myself, right? People watch because I'm good at jinx and I'm a high elo player and everything, right? I know that. And when it comes to a streamer that's lower elo, people watch them because maybe they knew them from before, or they just have a really cool personality, they're really funny, or who knows what, right? Or maybe they just scream a lot. Because, yeah. Right? But I'm more chill, you know? I don't know, a bit less funny than a lot of people. Because, especially in League, when I focus on the game, I can't really talk much. If I do, look, I die twice for no reason, right? Can we like... There's something we have Shanuti up after all. There you go. Where's my HP? This is gonna hurt. He missed, thank god. Very good. Okay. You see, like, I need to shut the hell up, otherwise I can't focus. It's just shut the hell up and play the game. Okay. I know you're immune, Gwen, but you're low. Okay. Okay, we are low HP. We are low HP. I have money. Let's just get out. Alright. Tony's best streamer EU. I don't know how people can watch. I don't know how people can watch Dante spazzing out on stream all the time or similar channels. I mean, not everybody is as clear-minded as you guys, I would say. Because I don't really see a lot of people being cringe in my chat, like Buster Meow saying, "Can you meow for me, meow today?" Yeah, that one, right? There's not many people like this, right? Most people are just normal people, they have a life and everything, they're not just weird, right? And I feel like a lot of people, most people actually in the entire world, are just weird and mentally unstable and crazy. And they don't think clearly about all their actions, right? And that's why people like Dantes that screams a lot and other streamers, like Keisha, the Nunu player, right? They attract mentally ill people, you know? But because I'm not like that, those people don't find value or entertainment in my stream, so they don't watch me, right? But in return, we only have pretty much positive and cool people here for the most part, right? Exceptions happen, but you know, that's how it is, you know? Makes sense, it makes a lot of sense, I feel like. Okay, I cannot dodge this. Don't tell me we lost the game. Wait, we lost the game! What the hell? I should have hit turret, I guess. I thought we killed Nidalee, kill turret after. We lost this game? What? What the hell? What? I feel like this. I feel like it's okay. I need to stop playing for the day. You see, like, if I played better here, if I actually focused on the game, we would have won the game, right? It's my fault that we lost this game. It's 100% my fault. I feel bad about this. I don't know. It's weird how, like, when allies in the game for me, I don't get mad. But when I in the game for my teammates and I play bad, I feel so upset, and it's weird. I don't know. I'm so mad at myself that I lost this game. We could have won it so easily. Oh man, why couldn't I just hit the Nexus right there? Like, come on, you know. This game was crazy though. Autopilot pretty much non-stop. But guess what? I had fun. Sometimes that's all that matters. What would you have done better? I mean, first of all, not die at that Drake. Second of all, not die the second time because I tried to... I mean, the second death wouldn't have happened if I didn't die in the first place, right? And then here I could have hit that Nexus turret and hit the Nexus and ignore Nidalee. I think we would have just won if I did that, right? So there are things I could have just done to not lose the game. No problem, honestly. It's hard to entertain a chat while playing. Yes, I agree. I completely agree. And I'm not English native, so talking about like more different subjects, sometimes I struggle with to find my words as well, right? You're still on your second account. I think it's okay if you're open rating at like 9% and enjoy the game. I mean, that's true, but I just wanna give my best because I really wanna climb, you know? That's the thing. It's like I just wanna be better, you know. That's what I really want. Right? I wanna help people get better, but I also want to get better myself. But doing both at the same time, it's a struggle. It's hard to find a balance, honestly. So it's like I shouldn't really stress too much about this, right? I feel like I'm playing well enough for the most part. I shouldn't really stress it too much because the challenger US players, you know, most of them are pro players, and pro players have like 2 accounts challenger, and the competition is crazy on US. So it shouldn't bother me the fact that I'm not US challenger right now, right? Especially because I hit GM. But deep inside my soul, you know, it's like I want to achieve it, but there's no reason to really, right? And I always look above me, like the GM challenger players above me. But I should be really looking below me and look how far I came. You know, that's not the right word. I become, you know what I mean, right? It's like top 0.01% of players still, right? So I should just focus on helping the people that are below me catch up to me more than trying to catch up to others now, right? Because that's more rewarding for me, right? That game made you have a midlife crisis? Honestly, it's crazy. So crazy. Yeah, that word didn't come right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, there are things I worry about as well. You know, sometimes I feel, you guys might feel like I have the perfect monk mentality, but there are things I worry about too, you know? And this game just proves that, hey, look, I'm not perfect. I play bad sometimes. I mean, I play decently well, you know, but I could have done crazy simple things to not lose this, right? Anyway, today we won 100 LP, it's all good, but... Oh boy, that was a weird discussion we had. It just doesn't happen too often. I mean, recently it's happening more and more. I feel like streaming daily is impacting me like crazy. Okay, wait. Okay, we can talk more while we do this, right? I'm done with League today, guys. There we go, right? Okay, I had enough. We played 4 hours, 40 minutes. Better to have midlife crisis earlier than later. No, it's good, don't worry. My mind just wanders off sometimes. I just think about the craziest things, about stuff a lot, right? And I have my worries. I make my son have his midlife crisis at 5. But yeah, this all started because I mentioned I wanted to play something when I get my new PC, right? Because I want to test it. So, oh yeah, about streaming the new games, the single player games or not. Guys, it's like, you see me having a midlife crisis right now on stream, right? And this is only 4 or 5 hours after playing League. Imagine I start a secondary stream. Oh my god. I don't think I'll stream twice a day. I'm not ready for it. Honestly, I don't think I'm ready for it. But look at these stats, 2735, 340 mates, Tony with 10-3 says my fault is not right. No, it's because, like, if the reality is if I played that game better, we would have won. And the thing, the mistakes I made were actually easy to avoid. I just didn't avoid them because I was having a midlife crisis. That's the reason I didn't avoid them, right? You know? And it's like I want to become better and improve and not make these silly mistakes. But I've got to remember that I'm streaming. You know, a lot of you probably never tried streaming, and I feel like you should, because it's a fun experience to at least try, give it a shot, you know. But needing to have a conversation for 4 to 5 hours non-stop in a day, every day, without break, right? I think it's a bit underrated, you know. I don't wanna say something controversial like that streamer has said, oh, streaming is such a hard job, it's harder than a 9 to 5 job. Oh my god, no, guys. You know the garbage men, the garbage people that come and collect the garbage every morning? Do you know how hard that job is? And guess what? They don't get paid as much. Even though their job is ridiculously hard. Right? It's crazy, like payment is not proportional to physical effort, to how, I don't even know how to say it. My vocabulary is not good enough. You know? But payment is, it's weird in a way. Because it doesn't always reflect the amount of effort you put in. Right? And I feel like a lot of people underestimate the big streamers, right? When you see the big streamers right now, and you say, oh, I want to be like them, they don't have to worry about anything, they're financially stable, no problem, they play video games for a living, right? They don't actually like recognize and notice how those big streamers that you guys see right now in the top 0.1% of Twitch, like they had to sacrifice many things and put a ton of effort into their content to be popular, to be what they are right now, right? And a lot of people just want to be famous, want to be popular, want to be a celebrity or who knows what, and make a ton of money without actually putting the effort in. You just want it to happen overnight, right? It's not doable. It's not really possible, right? And also in life, people are afraid to take risks, you know? People just walk on the same path that everybody else walks on. Complete high school, go to college, get a job from your college degree, get married, have kids, and then retire at 60, 70 years old, and then enjoy your life. Right? I feel like that's so wrong. And that's why I never really wanted a normal job. I never really wanted to do the things that people want me to do. I just wanted to do my own thing, right? And a few months ago, last year in December, I think, yeah, I decided I'm gonna live life the way I want to live it, you know? I'm not gonna listen to people, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Because, like, why should I do the normal, default, easy path that everybody's doing? Because what I'm doing right now is risking a lot, right? Because I basically said screw college because I wanna do what I wanna do, right? But imagine streaming and being a content creator didn't work out for me, right? Imagine it didn't. I would be screwed right now, right? And people don't realize that the big content creators you see right now, most of them pretty much risked their entire career to be what they are. And right now, nobody is really willing to risk that to become a content creator, right? And a lot of people don't realize that. Oh, death killed me. Okay, good. 30 minutes, let's go. Alright. Did you end up doing university or did you just start streaming before finishing? Like, I started before, like, YouTube I started 2018, I was still in high school then. And then I started college. And... what? Revive? What is this? I don't want to revive. It's complete, let's go. Like, I just decided to be a full-time content creator in December last year because I just didn't like going to college. It felt worthless to learn all this useless stuff that I'm not really gonna use anytime in the future, just to work a 9 to 5 job or 8 to 4 job, whatever, that I'm not gonna enjoy anyway. So I didn't want to live my life like that. I said screw it, I'm gonna do whatever I want. I don't care what's gonna happen. I just YOLO'd it, right? And college, don't get me wrong, college is very, very good. It's a very, very cool way to just live your life. Have a guaranteed path, a guaranteed diploma, a guaranteed job, pretty much, right? What were you studying? It was computer science. computer science college. And the college I went to, like, to get into it, you need a really good grade. I got an 883, I think. Something like that. On the college, or like above an 8 on the college entrance exam. And then end of high school exam, you have to take that one in computer science as well. And I got a 975. And then they kind of averaged them together. And the final grade was 883, I think, for entering my college, right? And that was enough to get to the best, basically, category in college, which is computer science in Romanian, right? Because if you get a lower grade, you might do computer science in English or math and computer science in English, right? I just had pure computer science. That was the most difficult one to get, the most competitive one, right? And yeah, I was happy, you know, I did something great in life, you know, pretty good. People were proud of me, right? But in my heart, I was like, it's like, do I really want to do it? It's like college again. Why can't I finished high school. Why do I gotta go to school again? Like, what the hell? But I did it anyway for a couple years, right? But it didn't grow on me. I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. Especially because the pandemic screwed everything up. The pandemic made everything weird and made me spend more time on the computer anyway, right? So yeah. And because of it, I did more streaming, I did more content creating while COVID was happening. And now here I am, right? And a lot of people are gonna judge me for like kind of giving up on my degree, especially because I was towards the end in my last year, right, of college. But I just don't see a reason to do something that I don't want to, that I'm not ever gonna enjoy, right? It's like it doesn't make any sense. And yeah, 4-year college program should be a year. Agreed. Like there's no reason. I did a ton of math. A ton of math class. I had a ton of math classes for no freaking reason. I'm never gonna use that. In computer science, never used all the weird complicated math for anything really. Right? And if you want to use them, I mean, you should specialize in something else that has to do with math. You're not going to use it as a normal computer scientist, programmer, whatever you want to be, right? So there's a ton of bullshit. And honestly, I feel like the college system in Romania, at least, is very, very outdated. And it should be improved, right? It should definitely be improved because there's no reason for it to continue being this way. Like, it doesn't make any sense, honestly. Right? It's just... Computer science is a math field. It is, I agree, right? But it's like... When you go to a job, people are gonna explain what you need to do and learn everything from scratch anyway. Because the things you do in college, in computer science college, a lot of them you don't apply them in your future, in your job. Because I did practice in the... I had a course that was legit. This is how it was called. It was called practice, right? So I had to practice like I don't know how many hours. I don't remember how many hours. Whatever, a number of hours in a domain. So I had to like get a kind of actual job for a little bit, right? And I did QA, which is quality assurance. Basically, I don't like coding. I was in computer science college, but I never really enjoyed coding. I didn't like being a code monkey and just writing code because it felt so damn boring, especially now that ChatGPT exists, so you don't need to do it anymore, you know? So that's why I went into QA. Basically, I was testing other people's codes instead of coding myself, right? That's what I was doing, you know? That's what I did for a while. And guess what? Nothing I learned from college helped me in that job. They taught me everything from scratch. Legit. They told me JavaScript. They told me I never did JavaScript in college. They taught me about testing and black box testing, white box testing, all this stuff that we didn't really hear about in college much. We didn't do much with it. Right? I never actually did any work in college. You know, like college should be more practical, I would say. You don't really use anything from college. Maybe 1%, but why not focus on that 1% more? And that's why I think college is just like outdated and kind of garbage right now. And I wish it was better. Because our future generations, need to have a better college, I feel like, you know, not to use this outdated system. Back like a few hundred years ago, I agree with the system, because when you were living in a village, you know, going to a college, you want to learn as many things as possible, as much information as possible. Now, the idea is to specialize in a field and work in that field only, not learn about everything else in the world, right? That's how I see it. There's no point in it, right? And that's why I didn't want to continue with college, because it's just whack. It's kind of bullshit. It's not going to help me. And right now, because you see a ton of companies laying off people because of overhiring during the pandemic, right? I feel like computer science is not going to be that sick of a job anymore, at least in Romania. That's my prediction, especially because of all the AI stuff being released. We're not gonna need like just pure code monkeys, people that just finish college and just write code like mortals, right? We're gonna have AI to replace them, you know? How's the game going? We won 6 games and lost 1. It was really good, honestly. But I'm done for today, taking a break. It isn't as good or as stable as it used to be a few years ago, especially before the pandemic. Yeah, like every major software company or whatever, anything that has to do with internet and software, they overhired too much. Look at Twitch, look at Amazon, look at YouTube, look at Google, look at anything you want, right? They overhired during the pandemic, right? Because during the pandemic, everybody was spending more time online. And now there's a ton of layoffs happening. Especially even in Riot games, a ton of layoffs just happened, right? So it's like, why would I want a job where that could happen to me? I don't know. I don't want that. Why should I work for somebody else? Why don't I work for myself? You know? Why don't I play League, a fun game? Teach people how to live their life better, to have a better mental, to live their life better. Coach people, because coaching is part of my job too, to understand the game they enjoy so much a bit better, you know? And a lot of people say what I'm doing, family especially, is not really stable. It's very unstable, it's too risky and so on. If you have a diploma, you always have a job. Just like Vizer said right now, like more and most income sources seem unstable nowadays, right? Like going to college doesn't guarantee you a job. That job could just boom, you're laid off. Goodbye, sir. I don't care. I don't have a need for you anymore, right? It's just the reality, right? If you have a diploma, you always have a job. All people. Yeah, exactly, right? It's a safe path to take in life. But unless you take some risks and do what you like, you're not going to enjoy life anyway. So what's the point in taking the safe path in the first place, right? At least that's how I see it, you know? Maybe I just have more ambition, maybe I want more things, something different, right? Because I'm not a materialistic person, you know? Right now I don't make much more than minimum wage for my country, right? Because when you think about streamers, oh, streamers, they are so rich, very rich, very rich. What do you mean? Those are the only 0.1%. I'm not there yet. But let's look at Twitch Tracker. What does Twitch Tracker say about me? Right? It says rank 21,000, 0.27%, right? Don't get me wrong, it's pretty good. I'm happy with this. I'm happy, right? But at the same time, it's like, look, I'm not making a fortune, right? I'm not making a fortune, okay? You know, not making much. And that's okay by me. I'm not materialistic. I don't want all these things. I don't go out with friends to buy food. I don't order food, cook for myself. I don't do all of these activities that a lot of people see as normal. For me, the normal is to do what I like and spend time with friends on Discord. Yeah, we play some games on Discord and we have fun. Because I don't really see much of a difference now between spending time with friends on Discord and in real life. The only thing that changes is the activity you can do, right? Because if you do stuff in real life, I have the board game called Max vs. Minions. We could play that board game, right? Cool. But everything else is the same. There's no difference. I don't see any difference, right? And people always tell me I should go out and socialize more. I hate it so much when people tell me that. I'm talking to how many people every day? I'm not socializing? Guys, am I not socializing right now? Hello? Huh? Stay home, save money, have a happy life, talk to friends online. Exactly, honestly, that's so good. I don't spend money on garbage. I don't spend. Leaving the house costs 20 euros. Exactly. I could not leave. My voice is dying. Oh my god. I could not leave the house for 3 days and have 60 euros for a game because they're so expensive now, right? Better to go out and get some fresh air. Yeah, but can't you do it by yourself? When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel like I'm gonna take a walk. Or yesterday I didn't play League well. I was feeling kind of tired. I couldn't perform yesterday, right? After the stream, guess what I did? I went outside. I felt like going outside, I went outside, right? Alone. I like being alone. I don't mind walking on the streets alone, you know? And I just got some fresh air for like 1 hour. I went to the store, got some food, you know? And like when you go out, you don't have to go to a restaurant with friends and drink beer and smoke and who knows, do drugs, whatever, right? If you go out, why can't you just go out for a walk? Go out with the purpose of going for a walk, nothing else. And take your phone and your headphones, listen to a podcast, listen to some music, watch a YouTube video, do whatever, right? Why do you have to always default to what's normal, to hanging out with friends when you're outside, right? Don't do drugs, guys. Drugs not good. They're not good. They're not good at all. Right? It's just, I feel like people see life in a wrong way. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm weird. But I feel like people don't really enjoy life as much as they should. You know? That's what I really wanted to say, really. Crazy how normalized it is to spend money when going out. Honestly, I didn't like going out, especially because it costs money. I went rock climbing once. And yeah, I realized how expensive that hobby is. No more. Once was enough for me. Thank you very much. I'd rather buy a game with that money, you know? Because rock climbing, you do it once. A game you play for hundreds of hours. Right? Knowing how big the nightlife is in Romania, someone with your mentality is pretty rare. I agree. I never been into a club before. I've never stepped foot in a club. Right? The only wedding I went to willingly was my brother's wedding. And during that wedding, I had a headache, I had a fever, I was sick, I was ill. I sat in the chair for most of the wedding, and then I went outside for some fresh air a little bit too. And that's all I did. I don't enjoy dancing, it's not for me, I don't enjoy dancing, right? Did people give you shit for not dancing? Yes, of course. Of course, you think I care? I consider them as solo queue players. They don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they're talking about. Whatever, I don't like doing it. I'm not gonna do it, right? Like, it's just... Yeah, I just went there because it's my brother's wedding. And I really wanted to experience a wedding in my life, you know? I wanted to see how it is. I never experienced it. And I still don't know why people do it and why people enjoy it. Because I find it to be kinda overwhelming, boring, and not much of a purpose. Besides getting money from other people, because that's the tradition, right? You do a wedding, people give you money. And a few years later, after you're financially stable, you go to their weddings and you give them money, right? That's the tradition, that's how it works, right? But I didn't enjoy myself. I wasn't there big to enjoy myself. I hated it. My head hurt. I had a fever again. Oh my god, I was so tired and felt so bad. I couldn't do anything, right? But I experienced it. I saw. Okay, same with going to a club. Why do people enjoy that? You know, what? Like, come on, guys. There's more to life. There's more ways to live your life. There's not just one default way. You know, you have alternative paths you can take, and people don't realize that. You should do it. You know. It's like, yeah, crazy. This world is crazy, you know. And I just don't like spending money, really. I'm that kind of person. That's all there is to it, really, you know? And I enjoy other activities that a lot of people might not find normal, might not enjoy, right? And oh my god, when you go to a club, to a concert, to a wedding, I'm like, this microphone, right? This microphone is here for a reason. Okay, it's my face for a reason. I'm a very quiet person. When I was growing up, in school, everything, right? Everybody was telling me I'm quiet, they can't hear me, I need to speak up. I'm very quiet. And when you go to a place where there's loud music, like on any wedding, club, whatever, or even a restaurant, if they have music, you have to scream, and even then you might not hear what people are saying. That's so annoying. I can't stand it. I can't stand being in loud places. The next day you lose your voice, and the next day you feel bad because you're hangover from drinking alcohol. Like, what's the point of even going if it's gonna make you feel bad after? I was going there to just enjoy the music. Honestly, because it was my brother's music, my brother's wedding. He has good taste in music. The music was pretty good. I agree with that. But it's like, if I want to listen to music, I mean, I could just do it at home while I do chores, I don't know, or stream, you know. No, Manele? No. 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 He doesn't like those. Yeah, he explicitly said no. Tony is a hardcore introvert from the sounds of it. Yes, in high school I was a big introvert. Again, while people were smoking behind the school's library during breaks, I was in the school gym playing table tennis with like 4 friends. That's it. Only had like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe friends in high school that I really enjoyed being with, and nobody else really. The rest were like NPCs. I don't care, right? That was me. Yeah, and I enjoyed it. Having a smaller friend group feels more enjoyable, right? Honestly. Secret is to drink a lot more water after, true. But yeah, I'm an introvert. I used to be, right? And honestly, going to college, because in my first semester of college, I wasn't here in this apartment. I was in a dormitory. And guess what? That dormitory had 200 rooms. Each room had 5 people, 5 guys. Guy-only dormitory. 10 floors, 200 rooms. 5 in one room. And the room, guess what? The room was smaller than my apartment. Oh, my bunk beds and everything. There was no bathroom, nothing. You had to go to the bathroom on the hallway. That's how I lived my first months in college. And that helped me become a bit more used to people. And I actually I've seen for the first time what people do with their lives and how they behave. And I had a roommate that was doing drugs big time, and the other ones were doing drugs as well, but at least they were kind of human. But that guy was a drug addict, pretty much. His behavior was not cool. We kicked him out after a while. We went to the dormitory manager, whatever, you know, so police doesn't have to be involved, you know. But it's like, sure, it showed me the outside world, but did I actually have to see it? I didn't have to see it. I lost nothing. If I didn't go, I would have lost nothing, right? It's just... right? And then I moved here because my parents made a smart financial decision to buy this apartment, because apartments in this city are going up in price every year. So this apartment right now doubled in price since a few years ago when we last bought it. So it was a big investment, you know. Me going to college was an investment for them as well. It's good, you know. It's good. That's why I don't feel bad about not really doing it anymore, because it just was really bad for my mental health. Like, my mental health deteriorated after a couple years in college. It was really bad. I never showed it though. And the only thing keeping me sane was League of Legends improving a league. It sounds cringe, I know. But the league improved my life. And it just made me more stable, made my mentality a lot better, and made me who I am. And I think that's a good thing, right? And it made me think in a more logical way and not do what people tell me to do and not do something just because people think it's normal, right? No, I just do what I think is normal for me, right? League improved my life. It's crazy, right? It's insane. It's crazy. I know, but it's true, right? It's really cool. Honestly, right? Because I see the positive thing and positive side in things, right? Honestly, like, it doesn't even have to be league, but it has to be something you wanna do and become better at to improve as a person. So it's gonna be. When did you start your first season of ranked and how long did it take you for you to climb? So I'll show you right now. Okay, I need to turn my light. Jesus, I never had a just chatting stream, but here we are. So let's go to this and this. Ooh, this Hades music is popping. So let's go on main account, okay? It's here. I started playing, I think 2012 on my brother's account because I was 12 years old. I didn't know what I was doing. And then 2013 came around. I made my own account and I played normals to level up to 30. And then 2014 came around. I got 30 and I started playing solo queue. And I was silver 2. I ended silver 2. Right? Season 5. I was in middle school. I reached gold. Pretty good, right? And season 6, 7, I was platinum, and then I was kind of hard stuck diamond for 4 years, right? This is, let's see, 2020-21. This site says basically my peaks. In season 10, I reached GM for the first time, right? But I was season 11, I was still kind of hard stuck. I finished diamond, right? I was still kind of, I reached GM, but back in the day, reaching GM didn't require 200 LP. It only required you to be in the top % of players. And I just started playing at the beginning of the season, right? So I was lucky. I got GM with like 20 LP, you know? Whatever, right? Oh my god, I need to change the scene. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I was silver 2, gold. You see this, right? There you go. Right? And I was hard stack diamond for 4 years here. And then GM in season 10 with like 20 LP. Right? But I finished diamond because I was hard stack. Season 11, the same thing. Right? Finished diamond, even though I reached master. But then this happened. And then this happened. And then this happened. And then if you look here, we finished master, 300 LP, we finished GM, 800 LP, we finished challenger, 900 LP, right? Big improvement. And now I'm now rank 58, okay? Yeah, this is UNE, right? This is UNE, you know? But I'm really proud of these guys. I was never a bronze player. Hey. Okay, yeah, it was a fast climb because I understood what the game is all about. I really grinded. I legit grinded the game hours and hours and looked at myself. And in my free time, I was studying the game instead of doing my college homework, right? Yeah, I was never bronze. I started silver. Let's go. Big. Yeah, you know, like, it made a huge change. But guess what? I did it by myself. Realistically, I should have hired the coach to teach me the basics better. Because I could have done this faster if I actually hired the coach. This is why I feel like coaching is so damn OP. Imagine you go to a job and nobody teaches you how to do their job. You have to figure it out by yourself. It's gonna take you a year. Okay, imagine you go to a job and you have a coach to teach you what to do. You're gonna do it in a month or two. You're gonna reach the same height. You know, it's like coaching is OP. I never did it because I was a poor kid. I didn't like spending money either. This was playing League. League is a free game. So I never really did it. I studied by myself. And I basically taught myself how to play the game in a way. That's why my playstyle is kinda unique compared to what you see right now. Most people do, right? I'm more calculated and I don't want to take too many risks when ADC is so fragile, right? Just don't die, scale, you win the game. That's how it always is, you know? What a big flex right on CV. Yeah. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey. And yeah, this is UNE. And on EU West, I never really played EU West too seriously. And right now, I'm kind of stuck on EU West because I see like Diamond, Master. I didn't really bother too much. But it's really tough. EU West is really tough to reach Challenger. You have to be a really great player. And you have to focus a ton to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm ready yet. I don't know if I'm too good enough yet. And again, instead of trying to reach for these heights, I could spend my time being a better content creator, more entertaining, help people reach their goal. Because if I had to choose right now between me being challenger on EU West or me helping 100 more people go from like silver to emerald or more, because it's very doable, trust me, I would choose helping people because that's more rewarding. Like if you go on the street and you see an old lady climbing some stairs, right? You're gonna be like, oh, let me hold your bag, I'm gonna help you, right? You help them a lot, right? But you don't really get anything in return. Well, actually, in return you get like mental return, right? And that's more valuable than you might think. Like doing something for something else, so for somebody else, sorry, actually helps you more than you might think. And it's very underrated. It's very underrated doing that, right? Completely agree. I went from grinding league to grinding content. It makes me happier. Still play league, but not that super grind. Like honestly, like me, this is why like every time I do coaching, right? I'm happy to do coaching. It's fun. I guess teachers feel this way, right? You take somebody that's kind of lost. They don't know what to do, hard stack, and then you show them some simple rules to follow, and they're like, whoa, oh my god, right? That's very rewarding for me to do. That's why I enjoy coaching so much. That's why I don't mind doing it. Right? But the problem right now I have is the fact that my next like 8 days, I have a coaching session pretty much every day. So I'm gonna have to increase my prices next month. I'm sorry guys, but oh my god, crazy. It's crazy. Happiness is the only thing that multiplies when you share it. That's I never heard about that. That's actually so true. But yeah, like I always, when I started doing coaching, it costed like 15 euros, right? A couple years ago. Or maybe just a year ago, I don't remember. And I wasn't that good at it. But I improved a lot since then. And I improved the teaching and coaching. And also, I should like value myself a bit more because right now, I don't know, I'll show you. I'll just show you, okay? We go to Twitch, okay? I don't know, we go to Jack Spectra, right? Okay, we go to Jack Spectra, okay? Okay. We go to About here, okay? Let's see. Okay, coaching prices. $5 OPGG review. I do it if you watch my stream for a few hours. Coaching, 120 euros. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Jack, but I know you're a busy man. You're a pro player, I know. But I just think about a high school student, a college student. How the hell are they gonna spend 100 euros for coaching? Tell me, how? How the hell? Right? This is per hour, it's per session. But this session is like 2 VOD reviews, which is like 1 or 2 hours maximum, pretty much. Right? And he's not the only one. A ton of challenger players ask a lot for coaching, right? And I've seen coaching sessions before. I watched some of them. And honestly, I don't see a huge value in those, right? Because they focus on too many things that are too complicated and on the wrong things, matchups and whatnot. I will say items, matchups, everything doesn't matter if you just don't understand the game itself, which is look at the map. Where are the enemies? Where are the allies? What objectives are up? Okay, what do I do in my current wave? And you go from there. That's all League of Legends is. And people don't talk about that. They don't talk about tempo, about playing with your teammates, because it's a team game after all, right? Like, just focus on what's important and what's easy to understand, and focus on the big mistakes people are making. Don't look at mechanical mistakes. I see a lot of people in my coaching session, they make the worst mechanical mistakes. But guess what? If they do mechanical mistakes like that in a fight that's actually a good fight, it's a 4v3 fight, and they recognize that it's a 4v3, and they take that fight, the fact that they messed up their flash doesn't even matter anymore, because they win the fight, because they took the good fight in the first place, right? You know? It's like Nike, you pay because the name is famous, true. It's like name brands, you know? Right? So that's why, like, I keep my coaching prices right now low. So they're going to be 30 euros next month, but I don't plan to increase them any higher, at least not yet. Come on, guys. I want people to be able to afford coaching. And I feel like coaching should be more like a motivation boost. A way to show you that, hey, look, you're making these silly big mistakes. And the fact that you can change them and fix them so easily is going to make them want to play more and focus on themselves more, not blame teammates anymore, blame themselves, right? Just like my last game today, where, guess what? This game, if I played better, I didn't make those two stupid mistakes, we would have just won the game easily. Easily, right? So easy. But guess what? It's my fault. A lot of people here would say team diff. No, it's my fault, guys. It's always your fault. You can't change teammates, change yourself, right? And changing yourself is hard at the beginning, but if you actually try and know what to focus on, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, trust me. Hello Tony, I really appreciate your content and attitude so much. Thank you for being the pure soul you are. I have a question if you don't mind whenever I play. Oh, before the question, I want to say one thing, right? These comments that you guys are saying, positive comments like that, right? They get me out of bed and I wanna start the stream again, you know? Honestly, thank you so much, it means a lot to me. Okay, let's see. Whenever I play ADC, I have a big problem in trading in an enemy minion wave. Whenever I press attack move, oh my god, Alpha Twins, oh my god. Oh, no way. Guys, I was just giving life lessons to people. Oh my god. Because, okay, so I'll go back to your questions in a second. Today we were gaming, today we played really well, but yeah, I'm tired right now, I'm beat, I need to take a break. But let's see. You have a problem in trading with enemy champions. Sometimes I hit the minions. When I hit target champions all is on. Can you help me on how to fix this? Like, I feel like a lot of people worry about trading in lane too much and clicking perfectly and not making silly mistakes, mechanical mistakes and so on. And you shouldn't worry about, oh, I don't know how to trade really well in lane. Oh, I'm misclicking the enemy champions. Attack champions only. All this stuff doesn't matter as much as seeing what your support is doing. Look at their junglers. Or like fixing the minion wave, hitting the minions instead, pushing when you need to, freezing when you need to, right? That matters a lot more than actually learning how to trade in lane, you know? Sure, you wanna trade in lane when it's free. But for example, when they have a big minion wave, and you can just do a basic attack on the enemy carry, and you have to step towards the wave to do it, I mean, the minion wave is gonna hit you. You can't really do it, right? For sure, right? And if you miskick a little bit, it's fine, don't worry. Like, when it comes to mechanical mistakes, you're gonna fix them eventually, you're gonna improve a lot. You don't have to worry about it too much, honestly. Alright, but thank you for the raid. I'm so bad with names. Alpha Twins. I'll just call it the Alpha Twins. Theo and Lucas, right? Oh, okay, yes, very quick. I remembered. Oh my god. It's like that. I learned this from Dr. Stone, an anime, by the way. It's like in a community, you know, if you're the leader of community, whatever, doesn't matter. It's like if your community has more than like 200 people, you're not gonna remember any more people. That's it. It's a cap. You can't remember many people. You can't. It's the same for me. I see so many names, new names every day. I just struggle with names. I always struggle with names. It's been something always haunting me, you know? It's just how it is. I'm gonna be honest about it. If I forget your name, guys, don't worry. I'm gonna remember eventually. If you just tell me our last conversation, for example, right? It's way easier to remember. But yeah, oh boy, we talked a bunch. We talked for like maybe 30 minutes about life, maybe even more, because we talked during the last game, right? Follows by color. Oh shit, hello blue. Okay, guys. Oh my god, that, yeah, that was very stress relieving for me, honestly. That was cool. Felt like a Thanksgiving stream. Like maybe a bit, right? A little bit, right? Did you guys enjoy it? Like, I'll be honest with you. Let's look at this Discord. Right, you guys probably know Asmongold, right? Asmongold. Like, I'm influenced by him a lot in a very positive way. You probably know this guy, right? I watch a lot of his videos. He doesn't really watch his streams because he's from America. His stream times are weird, right? But it's like I learned a lot from him about content creating, how it feels to do it, and how to talk better, how to have a better opinion, how to express your opinion a lot more, right? And it's like he's got a really, and this is what I think I share in him and I have in common, right? The fact that when there's something happening, drama, doesn't even matter, right? I can just say my opinion about something from an outside perspective without actually caring about the outcome of the conversation and so on, right? Because the outcome of the conversation doesn't really bother me too much, doesn't affect me much, right? And he's really smart about it, right? Really smart to think about that way, right? So when it comes to an opinion about something, when I think about something, right, I feel like I provide an opinion that's kind of unheard of and that feels crazy because a lot of people say it's not too simple, right? For example, last year when I went to my parents' house, I think it was autumn, summer, doesn't even matter when. But basically, there, you know, when you live at a house, right, there's a bunch of things you have to do outside, take care of the yard, those chores, you have to clean that, do that, the other thing, right? And my mom always gets stressed about it because there's always too many things to do and there's not enough time, right? And why I just like finding simple solutions. And I'm like, why don't you just do it? Why don't we just do it tomorrow? Why don't you just do it now? Let's go and do it now, right? And my mom is like, oh, no, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. You have to do that. And guess what? We go, we do it, we come back. It was like 2 hours, and it's like, okay, why was it so hard? Why did it have to be this complicated, right? So in life, people think too much about some things, right? I have an issue. I'm gonna overthink it, think about all the possible solutions and everything. No, that's wrong. You just have to look at things and be like, oh, okay, there's a problem. I have to fix it, right? How can I fix it, right? Just think about the solution. Boom, there you go. Do it. Just do it. Boom, do it, right? Just fix it, right? If you're homeless, just buy a house. It's not that hard, right? A lot of things in life are just that simple, right? If you hate something, if you hate going somewhere, don't go, right? I previously told you the only wedding I attended was my brother's wedding, aka Spijel Harambe in the chat. Hello. Yeah, that was the only wedding I attended pretty much in my life. And I had a fever, my head hurt, I was feeling really bad. The music was at least pretty good because I have good tastes, but yeah, I didn't feel good. I don't like dancing anyway. The music was too loud for me because I'm really quiet. I don't like screaming when I talk because otherwise you can't hear them, right? But it's like after his wedding, a family friend of ours was supposed to have their wedding like a month after, right? So I was supposed to go from here back to my home city and back here just to attend their wedding, which I'm not gonna enjoy, and I know it. And it's like my parents already confirmed for me that I'm going, right? Because guess what? I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to be there. We grew up with them. They are our family friends, right? And I'm like, oh my god, everybody's making this so complicated, putting so much pressure on me. And if I go to the wedding, all I'm gonna do is sit at the table and eat some food. It's like, why should I even bother, really? Like, the world doesn't need you. The world is not gonna change. The event is not gonna change if you are not there. I'm gonna go there, say hello, sit at the table, leave. What's the point? Right? Like, what's the point in going somewhere because of social pressure if you're not gonna enjoy yourself? Why even do it? Why lie to yourself? Why lie to other people? I don't see a reason, right? Why would you just... like, because you just feel guilty because you're not there. People make you feel guilty. All these social pressures on you, right? What's the point of them? Why overthink it? Just, if you want to do something, do it. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Right? And Easter is coming up. It's coming up, I'm pretty sure, next, I think Sunday 5th. Orthodox Easter. I might not go to Easter, because for me to go to Easter, I have to go from the city to back to parents' house in home city. It's gonna be like a 4 or 5 hour drive, and I have to stay there for a few days. I'm not gonna be able to bring my PC, and then I have to come back and everything, and it's like, I don't wanna do it, so I'm not gonna do it, right? Boom, right? All the pressures I'm gonna hear from my parents, my family, my everything are gonna be like, how could you not show on Easter? Oh my god, how could you skip Easter, Tony? I'm just gonna do it because guess what? It's a waste of time. And if I'm there, I'm gonna sit at the table, not talk much, because every time I'm sitting with my family and everything, you know, at the table and everything, they talk about weird stuff that I don't really care about. They never talk about League of Legends. They never talk about content creating. They never talk about YouTube, about Twitch, about the internet, about AI, about video games, about jogging, about hiking, about the things that I like. So it's like, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna chill, eat some food, and it's like, cool, family time, I know, but it's like, right now, I'm focused on doing content, becoming better content creator, working on my career, right? Right now I'm working on my career. So why don't I focus on it now? And after 1 year, next Easter, I'm gonna be more relaxed, more stress-free, and I'm gonna have more time to spend with them. How do I say it? Mentally? Because if I go there now, I'm not gonna be there mentally. I'm gonna be there in person, but my mind is gonna be on how do I make this video better? How's gonna my next stream? How is it gonna be, right? So it's like, if you guys have any social pressures on you right now, I learned this and from experience, right? Just don't care. Just like Asmogo says, fuck up, I don't care. If you need to do something, do it. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. And if you have something on your mind that's more important to you, you should definitely do it. Because otherwise, you're gonna go somewhere you don't wanna be, and you're not really gonna be there anyway, because your mind is preoccupied with the thing you wanted to do instead. So what's the point anyway, right? And a lot of people just succumb to this pressure from people, and like, what's the point? Okay. Good evening, hello Darius. Okay, I think we talked enough today. Guys, I'm gonna be how do I say, philosophy. This is my first ever stream. I guess the Sabaton was similar to this because I had more time to open up and talk, right? But you're not wrong, Tony. Honestly, like, the way I see the world is very different from what most people say and think. But I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm right. I'm the only person that's right. And everybody else is wrong. Right? Isn't it weird to think about this? But it's like, I think I have a point, right? Just do what you want. Don't do what you don't like. Live the way you want to live your life. Enjoy life now, don't enjoy life when you're 60 years old and you struggle to get out from the toilet, right? And you're gonna be more happy overall. And if you're more happy, the people around you will be more happy as well. Right? It's so simple, yet nobody does it. Isn't that crazy and weird? Like, I always simplify things, oversimplify them even. But that's the right thing to do, because otherwise you're gonna be stressed. And if you're stressed, you're not happy. If you're not happy, don't live your life. And then you have problems, mental issues, don't hang around people, all those problems, right? Problems with your diet. You're gonna be fat. Because you don't pay attention to your diet, because you're stress eating, because you're stressed, because you don't think rationally, right? Honestly, this is how I see the world. I know it's a bit weird. What is this song? Next song. A lot of people might say it's wrong, it's weird, but yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm a bit different, and it's just who I am, you know. Can you explain again? You would have to watch the VOD. You would have to watch the VOD. Okay, now it's time to post it on YouTube like us Mongol does, right? Surely. No, I'm not. Right now with my one last thing before I'm gonna call it quits here. With my YouTube channel, right? We didn't really talk about YouTube. The growth has been insane. I really appreciate it, guys. And we went from basically a bunch of random videos, things, just stuff, right? This is weird, right? You see nothing here. This is just weird stuff, videos, and nothing organized really, right? We went from that to now look at this, right? Look at this. This looks much better. You know exactly what you're clicking, better titles, better thumbnails. Videos are better edited. The coaching sessions are for members only, which only costs €1 if you want to watch them. Hashtag ad. This section of the stream is sponsored by Tonirel, right? And do you think playing more than 8 games a day is gonna make your RP worse? It really depends from person to person. To me, if I play more than 4 hours, I'm not playing well anymore. So I should play 4 hours a day maximum. That's for me. And because I do it daily, realistically, I should take a day off or 2 from a week. But I'm doing content, right? Just join after watching your latest video. Need more people with your attitude in league, sir. Honestly, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Guys, do you think it's a good idea to upload to YouTube what I just talked about today? I don't know. Like, right now, my channel, basically, same with my stream, I have like a direction about solo queue, right? And jinx. So I'm really afraid to maybe upload an Ash game. I'm afraid to upload an unedited coaching session. I'm afraid to stream something else. Because that, if I do that, people won't care anymore, right? And the problem right now, why it's not good to do that, in my opinion, is because my following is not big enough yet, right? I'm not as Mongol. It's as Mongol. YouTube. He's got 2.5 million subscribers. I have 3.6 thousand, right? So it's like the only way I'm gonna make a name for myself and attract more people, right? Because that's the goal, to grow, you know, that's the goal after all, right? I can only do that by doing normal content, solo queue, things that people care about, right? And expanding is fine, but for a channel my size, I'm not sure, right? I think you can afford to test the waters with different content. Yeah, I shouldn't limit myself. You wanna be limitless, that's true, right? How to reach challenge in your personal life. Actually, that's a good idea. I could kind of gamify it, leagueify the titles, right? That's funny. I could do that. Grow by starting a positive LoL community. I mean, we have a positive LoL community, guys. Look at this. Here we go, guys. Here you have it, right? You go to our Discord channel if you're not here yet. Okay, guys. Okay. I want to see more welcome right now, people. Come on. Look at this. This is good. We want more of this. More people, right? This is a very positive League community. Very, very positive. We have a ton of people already. And I like seeing people post weird stuff, apparently. But talk about stuff, about life, about all this stuff. all we wanna do memes, whatever, and talking about, I talk sometimes too, about problems you have in life and so on, and we just expand our community. We are really positive, right? So if you haven't joined, there you go, welcome, hello, right? There you go, right? Like, a lot of people kind of have questions, right? That they wanna ask me, you know? And I'm like, you could come to our Discord channel and ask there, because a lot of the people here are quite good players. They know what I'm saying already. They know a lot of the stuff I'm teaching. So they could help you, you know? If you have a play you're unsure of, right? You don't have money to pay coaching. That's okay. You come to our Discord. You post it wherever you want, flex, promote, chat, doesn't matter. And you ask for opinions about what you're doing, any questions, anything you have, right? And boom, people will help you. And this is how we grow a nice, positive community, I feel like, right? Honestly. And I feel like that's super cool to have a community like this, where people just help each other and talk about our problems and so on, right? Because one of the easiest way to fix your problems, honestly, is to talk about it. Just talk about it. Be open about your problems and be honest about it, right? Because if you have a problem, you're not gonna see how you are supposed to fix it. Because if you are gonna see how you're gonna fix it, if you would have seen it, sorry, my English, like if you can see how to fix your problem, you won't have the problem in the first place. Makes sense, right? So if you're open about your problems, talk about them, anything. Like, just like myself, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna oversimplify it, and it's gonna be easy to fix, you know? It's just how it is, you know? 2 brains are better than 1. In this case, you have hundreds of brains, which are better than 1. So there's a solution to every problem, right? 3 therapy sessions. We just had one. What do you mean? We just had a therapy session right now today. Hey, crazy. Okay, guys. You're always such a good vibe. Thank you. I appreciate it, honestly. Do I even? Okay. I don't really check my viewership. Let's see. Twitch. 76 people are interested in my therapy session. I think that's big. Okay, nice. Very nice, guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Right. Again, I have my worries. When I'm not doing league content, right, my viewership would drop. You can see that during my Sabaton. During my Sabaton, my viewership dropped a lot, right? That's fine, you know, it is what it is. Yo, Rab, hello. Mickey boy, hello. Thanks for the followers, I thank you. But I just shouldn't overthink things. I shouldn't be too stressed about things, right? It's much better. But yeah, okay, guys. We're gonna call it here. Honestly, I wanna thank you all for being here for me. It's really nice. I'm able to do what I like doing, honestly, because of you. And yeah, we're just gonna, guys. League. I wanna play League every day. Okay, no matter what, because it's a fun game. And in the future, this year, next year, League is gonna be so exciting, guys. Oh my god, imagine we get the PvE game mode, Vampire Survivors, but with League of Legends characters, and we play that like every other day. Oh my god, imagine it becomes a big game mode and we can like stream it as well, right? Imagine so many cool things could happen. A new jinx skin. Oh my god, it's so much. I'm so excited to play League. I know. I'm really excited. But guys, remember, right now Riot Games is just in a maintenance phase. They are working behind the scenes. But we are gonna see exciting news about League very soon, so be really, really excited about League in the near future. It's gonna be big, okay? I enjoyed my 2 minutes of stream. That's why we have VODs, and that's why we upload stuff to YouTube as well, right? Okay, guys. Yeah, I talked a little bit. I'm gonna get food. I'm really hungry. It's 8:25 p.m. I only ate once today, so I'm gonna get food. Okay, thanks for being here, guys. Today we got 100 LP. We got back to 500 on Invest. Tomorrow we try to go for 600. I really wanna climb, right? But of course, you know, I'm gonna help people too. I'm gonna coach and stuff, right? But I'm just gonna try to play as well as I can. Help people improve. Life is good. We are positive. We scale. And we get LP, you know? And it's good. Okay. Goodbye, guys. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Need our YouTube vids. I'm gonna try to work on one today because today I don't have coaching. So today I'm gonna think about next YouTube video, okay guys? That's what I'm gonna do after I get some food and take like 1 hour off so I can recharge my social battery. I'm gonna think about a YouTube video, okay guys? Good. If you have any suggestions about YouTube videos you wanna see, anything, guys, here. Boom, here, guys, here. Do at Tonirel. I want you to do this YouTube video. Blah, blah, blah. Write it here, okay, guys? Do it. You have to do it, okay? Don't be shy. I like reading your guys' messages and comments and everything.